And we're live in 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody. Okay, we're live again. Guys, do like the stream as soon as you join it. And especially if you like the content because it can reach more people that way. So please do like the stream and do subscribe to the channel if you're new here so that you can keep a track of whenever I'm streaming. And let me just fix the live chat up, and after that we will start with the Dota. Just give me a second. Alright, let's see here. We are live. The Dota is set. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so let's check this out. The last match we played, the first game ever with Grimstroke, it was a fun game, but by the time as usual, when you're playing with a new hero, these games go so fast yet so slow that by the time you figure out how to play with a certain hero, the game's out of your hand, and that's part of the reason I think that we lost this game. Overall, though, by the end of it, I'll say Grimstroke is a really good hero, and if I knew how to use him just a little bit better, I could have done more. I had a 6-17-10. The 17 was a little too much, especially given that we lost with a 61-28. So let's say if you take out my 17 from that would be at least 66, 60, 54, and 44, right? And the rest, then we have Juggernaut is over this other 17, so about 34 killed deaths are we are accountable for about 34 deaths. Then the Juggernaut had a 4-17-6. Then we have the Centaur with a 4-12-14. Not done too well. We had the Zeus with the 9-5-16 and the Medusa with the 3-10-13. Zeus actually did okay, but since he's been playing for it for a while, he has a level 8 on the rank. I think it levels up as many times as you play, at least one or max 2 levels. You get 2 levels up. So I think that he could have. There were certain times when I felt like we could really have used the Zeus, but he didn't really come through. On the other hand, we had a Puck. Initially, owed to me, he had a good score, but before I even knew it, he was dominating. So like I gave him 1 or 2 kills and deaths in the start, but I also took the first blood. So it was like I took the first blood. I was holding my own against him. Then he killed me once, and then he killed me once again, but he was already dominating by that point. So he at least had 4 kills from somewhere else as well. We have the Legion Commander here. Played decently at 13-7-14. We had the Wind Ranger. Usually they play even Wind Ranger gets even more imbalanced later on in the game, but he had a 14-4-26. I don't think that's a super score for that matter. We have Witch Doctor here with a 0-3-30. Apparently he assisted really good. No, actually I think Dazzle is a different hero than Witch Doctor, right? It's not the same. So there was a Dazzle, or maybe it is. We'll know soon. If it's not, then we might play Dazzle this game. Then we had the Lion with the 11-9-20. Let's check out the scoreboard a little bit. So the scoreboard goes like this. The net gold mined by most of the team was in double figures, and some even crossed 20k. So most of them were above 10k, some even crossed 20k, some bordered it. However, our team, nobody had even 15k. So obviously the goal speaks for itself, because that's what the build depends on. That's when eventually, just like life, money is really important in Dota as well. Alright, let's ban Grimstroke this game because we've already played it. So I'm just banning out heroes that I've not played. I've already played with, so I can play with some that I haven't played yet. We have Lion here. We have, let's see, where's Witch Doctor? That's Witch Doctor, and so Dazzle is a different hero. Sometimes I confuse Dazzle with Witch Doctor. And we can play Dazzle. This game we haven't already. We have also not played with Ancient Apparition actually. We have played with Oracle. So let's pick Ancient Apparition this time. We're going to try to take the mid lane again. And go with... So let's try to see the pattern in this. They always, let's say you're whatever hero you have, you always get a Tango, Mantle of Intelligence, Slippers of Agility, or Gauntlet of Strength depending on if your hero is Intelligence, Strength or Agility. Then we have an Observer board here. I'm going to take another one. I can't apparently. We have a Circlet, gives you plus on all attributes, and so does the Iron Branch. And then we have the Enchanted Mango, or what's the other item that's equivalent to that? Let's see, we have the Enchanted Mango right here. We have the Fairy Fire. So both of these items give you some sort of this gives you, Enchanted Mango gives you a 0.6 HP regeneration, additional HP regeneration, while Fairy Fire gives you additional damage, but both of them can be used to restore plus 85 health in Fairy Fire's case and 100 mana in Enchanted Mango's case. So I'm gonna get a few extra potions so that I can nuke. Let's check out the abilities. We have Cold Feet, places a frozen hex on an enemy unit that deals damage over time, can be dispelled by moving away from the initial cast point. If the enemy unit does not move outside of the given range, it will be stunned and frozen in place after 4 seconds. Great. We have the Ice Vortex, creates a vortex. We're gonna check out the abilities. We start the game. What they do, guys, if for some reason the stream gets stuck or anything of the sort, just refresh. It will start working right back. Before the game starts, once again, please do like the stream so I can reach more people, and subscribe to the channel so that you can know every time that I'm online and streaming. Alright, I think let me try to see if I can get more wards. No, we can. They're on a cooldown. I think everybody got some wards for themselves. The prediction is going to be that we're going to kick butt as usual. The second ability is that Ice Vortex. It creates a vortex of icy energy that slows and increases magic damage to enemies in its range. But using that right now is pointless because it can work in synergy with other heroes at level 1, but I won't have anything that I can use to amplify with it. So, and then we have a Chilling Touch, enhances Ancient Apparition's attack with increased range, heavy magic damage, and movement slow. Alright, the damage is whatever, but that's what we're going to go with right now, because the increased range could prove beneficial right now. Moving on, we have Ice Blast. Launches a tracer toward any location on the battlefield when it must be triggered again. But let's read that after the game starts, because right now we are in a fight. I'm gonna take advantage of the range, but there's a huge cooldown on this thing. I don't want to take too many hits right now. We're still figuring out how to go about their strategy in this fight. Undying is trying to take the damage, take the hits as we're chasing Bristleback. I think Bristleback is going to die. He should. Okay, we got the kill on him. I'm gonna try to slow Undying so that. Oh wait, he still took our hero out. I'm just trying to be safe from the gush that I can be dealt with here. Okay, so we have the Chilling Touch, and we had a Draw Ranger against us as well. Launches a tracer toward any location on the battlefield, which must be triggered again to mark the area to be blasted by a damaging explosion of hail. The further a trace travels, the larger the explosion will be. Enemies caught in the explosion or who touch the icy ball of hail as it travels are frostbitten. Okay. Frostbitten taking damage and preventing units' health drops below a certain percentage. Taking damage and preventing from regenerating or healing. If a frostbitten unit's health drops below a certain percentage, they will instantly shatter. That's awesome. Frostbitten duration is 10, 11, and 12. Damage per second is 12.5, 20, and 32. Shatter health threshold is 12, 13, and 14%, and damage is so and so. But how long is the duration? How long is the distance that it has to travel to deal that damage is something that I'm wondering. Okay, we'll figure that out as it goes. Cold Feet is what we're going with, the second ability. We're already level 3. We got 1 kill as well, so I think we're going to use that advantage and get some items sent to us as soon as we hit 500. What's the build that we're going with on the Ancient Apparition here? We're going with Arcane Boots, a Null Talisman. Alright, we can get that already. Definitely. Especially because we have 1 empty slot in our bag because of the ward that we placed. I'm not going to try to push here. and I hope that this guy is not into denying his creeps. He doesn't seem to be. Lagging just a bit. Taking the last hits there, got the talisman. Got the last hits there. I think he knows about the cold feet thing, that if he stays stagnant he's gonna take more damage. I think this is my best bet right now. Just keep using the chilling touch again and again. It's a huge cooldown on it though. And given how many items you have for regeneration in the beginning, it's difficult to nuke them out with such low damage. Again, I'm not gonna go for a push, but because somebody used the glyph, we automatically sort of pushed a little bit. Alright, got a few last hits. I think we have enough to get the second item that we need. The second item that we were gonna get is the arcane boots, and the arcane boots are found at the secret shop. At least half the recipe is. I decided not to push, but let me get some last hits on these people. Well, it's still easy. Oh, the lag is making it difficult for me to get the hits. Still working my way through it though. Tide Enter is here again for some reason. Maybe he wants to get a gush on me. Yep, that's exactly what he wanted. Let me still try to keep getting him. Alright, seems like he also knows how to get out of the range from this attack. Let me solo this creep. Facing quite a bit of lag. Alright, I got my ultimate now. Let's see if I can learn how to use it. Oh wait, I had to use it, blast it as it went, and it went so fast. I thought it would stop somewhere. So I can use it across the map actually. That's how it needs to go. What's the range on this thing? I can't tell the range. I don't know how to blast it. How would this work? Let me try it once again. As soon as I figure out how to detonate it. Alright, let's see. Wait, oh, like that. Okay. So wherever it has gone till, I think the detonation basically shadows it and throws this other blast in its path. It's like a shadow. Got it. So wherever the ball goes till is where my range is still. Get the last one on this one, damn it. Let's try this, if it works. Oh wait, it works like that as well. That's cool. So there was more to that. The thing, the blast, it explodes as well, and depending on the damage range, I think that's what it meant. So if I can throw it all the way across the map, it works even better. What does the scepter do? Removes cooldown and reduces mana cost by half. The chilling touch. Okay, awesome. So I should probably be going for a scepter right now, but I'll take it slow. Pace myself. Double clicking on the potion, double clicking on any item just uses means that you use it on yourself, and when you double click on the dagger, it teleports you towards your base, however much distance it can. He's level 6 now too. Whoa, that hurts. Alright, got my arcane boots. Let me see if I can get something. Oh, I could have if I was a little fast. Okay, so the further it goes, it creates like a little sphere over there, and then that's where the blast happens. That's how you mark the location. The cooldowns on my abilities are really small. That's something I can take advantage of, and the range is pretty high. It's awesome. I think I'm gonna enjoy this hero a little bit too much because of the low cooldowns and the low mana costs, and because I farmed a little bit with the first kill before you even begin. Let me try this again. Okay, that worked a little bit. Let me read this again. Trace it towards any location on the map must be triggered again to mark the area to be blasted by a damaging explosion of hail. The further trace travels, the larger the explosion will be. Enemies caught in the explosion or touch the icy ball of hail as it travels are frostbitten, taking damage and prevented from regenerating or healing. The frostbitten unit's health drops below a certain percentage, they will instantly shatter. Damage duration is 10 seconds. Okay, so they keep taking damage over time. I'm silenced. Can't speak. It's not a good look on a streamer. I'm going to try it once again. Just got to keep a watch on what's going on here as well. What's the range on this thing like?